Hey, Mr. Finch. I got a favor to ask you.
Well, what is it, Judge Taylor?
I've got one of the toughest cases yet.
Well, what is it, Judge Taylor?
There's this black man, Tom Robinson, accused of raping Bob Yule's daughter.
Well, I don't know if I can be able to do that, but I'll give my best shot.
You're the best Don lawyer in town. I know that you can do this.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck, Mr. Finch.
Hey, Jean Louise Finch!
What, Cecil?
Come here! Ain't your daddy the one defending the black man? Ain't he?
You talking bad about Atticus?
I ain't talking good about him, Scout.
Best watch your mouth before you get knocked in the dirt.
You don't want no trouble, Miss Jean Louise. Now go off and run.
You're lucky my daddy told me not to get into no more fights, Cecil. Hey, Jim. Cecil said Atticus is defending a black person. What he on about?
Well, Scout, he just don't know what he talking about. Go ask Atticus if you're concerned. Well, Scout, let's go. I think it's about time to get some dinner.
Atticus, you defending black people?
Of course I do.
Do all lawyers defend black people, Atticus?
Of course they do, Scout.
So why did Cecil say you're defending black people? He made it sound like you're running a still.
Well, Scout, I'm simply defending a black man. His name's Tom Robinson. He's nice and respectful. And even though many people think I shouldn't defend him, I'm going to.
Then if you shouldn't be defending him, then why you gosh darn doing it?
Well, the main reason is that I wouldn't be able to hold my head up in town.
Well, if I hear one more person talking about it in school, they're in for one mighty fine whooping.
Well, Scout, I just want you doing one thing at school. Promise me this. You'll keep your head high, your grades high, and your fists down. Fight with your head for once.
Atticus, we gonna win it?
I don't think so, honey.
Then why even try?
Well, just because we were licked 100 years before we started does not mean we should not try to win. So go on and play, Scout.
Okay, Atticus.
Hey, Mr. Bose.
What are you doing at this time of night?
What you mean, Mr. Bose? We're just walking downtown.
Hey, you're the Finch children, right? Your daddy's defending that black person.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out of my yard, you ugly girl. What are you gonna do to my shrubs? Jim, stop! Hey, stop! What the heck, man?
Jem, are you responsible for the damage to Miss DeBose's flowers?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you do it?
She said you defended blacks and trash.
Son, I understand you're aggravated by what people have to say about me, but this is inexcusable to do such a thing to an old lady like this. I strongly advise you to go down to Mrs. DeBose, apologize, and work something out with her.
Yes, sir.
Go on, I said.
What'd you get for Christmas, Francis?
Oh, I got a new wiffle bat and a ball.
That's cool. Me and Jem got air rifles.
I'm surprised he got you guys air rifles since he loves black people so much.
You're about to get a whooping.
Hey, what are you doing with my bat?
You know what?
Hey, whoa!
Atticus, I shall never marry.
Why?
I might have children.
Well, you got a lot to learn, Jack.
I know. I learned a lesson from your daughter this morning. She said I didn't understand children. I think she might be right.
She earned it, so don't feel too remorseful.
She asked me what a whore lady was.
Well, did you tell her?
No, I told her about Lord Melbourne.
Jack, when a child asks you a question, you have to answer it, for goodness sakes. They have to learn eventually, and they have to learn how the world really works, and the only way they can learn that is if you teach them.
Atticus, this court case with Tom Robinson, how bad is it gonna be?
Well, it could be worse. The only thing we have is a black man's word against the Yules, and you know the jury won't like that.
How do you think you're gonna win the case, Atticus?
Well, I do intend to jar with the jury a bit. I think I have a reasonable chance to appeal to the jury, but you never know, considering it's a black man.
Let's hope the jury comes to their senses.
Well, Jack, you know just about as much about this case as I do. I just hope my children can look at it from my perspective instead of Maycomb's. I don't understand all this ranting and raving about how black people are so bad and the crimes that they do when they're really just innocent. Jean Louise?
Yes, sir?
Go to bed. You looked at the camera too early. I'm trying to keep going. Go.
What, Cecil?
Go.
You talking bad about my father?
Am I in? Am I in frame? What should I say?
You're like my daddy told me not to get no man.
Okay, redo it, redo it.
How
Be
am I
like-
supposed to be running?
Just be like, just like, go.
Hey, Jim. Cecil said Atticus is defending a black person. What
We
he
gotta
on
redo
about?
that. We gotta redo that. I just realized you ran up and stopped, and then I didn't look until you said, "Hey, Jam."
Well, Scout, he just don't know what he talking about. Go ask Atticus if you're concerned.
Woo! Is it still recording? It's. Wait,
Hey! Stop!
that's Tim Johnson.
Stop!
Scott.
I was like, hey, it's that ugly girl and her brother.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Just say.
Yeah, you ugly girl and your brother.
Okay, let's do that. Restart.
Hey, you're the Finch children, right? Your daddy's defending that black person.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out of my yard, you ugly girl. And the son of Mr. Finch.
Yeah. Hold on.
Should I be like,
What are you doing to my shrubberies?
When I say.
Shrubbery.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
okay.
Hey, stop! What the heck, man?
Why? That's awful. Why? I'll do that. Why? People just start a bloodbath over not understanding black. I said that. I said something bloodbath, I thought.
No, you never said.
Oh, I did?
Never bloodbath. Atticus, how bad is this court
Restart.
case gonna be? Atticus, how bad is this court case with Tom gonna be? We haven't had much chance to discuss it. Atticus, how bad is this court case gonna be? We haven't had much chance to discuss it. Atticus, how bad is this gonna be? Atticus, how bad is this court case gonna be? You hear it, I'm like doing some like weird
Yeah, you're like, court case gonna be.
Atticus, how bad is this Atticus, how bad is this court case? Okay.
What's hard about it?
I don't know.
Wait,
what?
They ripped.
Son, I understand. Why are you recording me?
No.
Son, stop. I know you're doing it. Come on.
What?
Son, I understand.
What? What are you yelling
I
about?
don't know. Put your phone down.
Phone gang down. Gang. Yes, sir.
Say it louder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go. Yes, sir. Not yes, sir.
Mr. Finch, I got a duty for you to do. I got one of the toughest cases yet.
Well, Scout, it's simply defending a Negro. Oh my God, I keep.
Can't say a Negro.
Scout, you might hear some ugly talk about this case at school, but do one thing for me. Keep your head high, your grades high, and your fists down.
You're great.
Why did you smile? I wanted to add that in there.
I did in there and I won't.
Should I say that? I don't think so, honey.
Alright, is the abortion gonna work? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm leaving that in the bloopers.
So why did Cecil say you defended black people? I'm running a still. I'm gonna say like running a still.
Okay.
So why did Cecil say you defended black people? Like running a still. If you shouldn't be defending him, why you gosh darn doing it?
That is good.
Then why even try?